everybody. 'Cause hi guys, I hope you guys are doing well and okay. So today we're actually going to be seeing one of the properties that I invested in through EasyEquities, or should I say specifically EasyProperties. But before we go on and do that, please do the right thing. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on that notification bell so that I can keep on dropping more videos in ways in which we can make money, manage money, and also just for a mental health check-in, because you know it is very important to keep our mental health in check while we are on the journey to financial freedom. Huh? Yeah. Sorry. Okay. Where?
This way. Hey,
thank you. Sorry.
Very much an active building site.
Yeah.
Last little step to make sure the building is sorted. But this one's been finished for a little while now.
Yeah.
You can get a good idea.
Oh, nice. So it's even furnished.
Yeah, so this one's finished. This is our show part. So we've used this one for the last 2 or 3 months to bring clients in, take a look at the apartments.
Oh. That's very nice. I miss. Did you say that? Are the buildings actually furnished?
So it depends on how you choose to purchase the unit. So through us, we have options to furnish the unit through a secondary company.
Mm-hmm.
So if you had to buy, for example, one of the units straight from block, we would offer you the option to purchase with a fully furnished apartment or not. Just a certain amount, depending on which kind of apartment you purchase. Yeah, so we've done quite a few sort of very interesting features in this building.
Like?
So one of the, I think the most striking feature in this one bedroom is probably how we've structured it to make use of most of the space. So in all the one bedroom apartments, or most of the apartments that we build, we always try to kind of not leave unused corridor space. So you'll see that even though this is quite small, we managed to utilize the space so that you always have a reason to have space in your apartments, because we do build compact apartments. So we structure the way that we design them to make sure that we're making the most out of the space. So I mean, if you look at every single corner of the apartment, there's always there's a reason for the corner of the apartment.
For a corner.
Whether it's that corner to put a little...
it's actually even cozy.
It's cozy, yeah.
Because I'm looking at the roof. Is the roof done?
No, yes. So
yeah, no, I can see that. Like someone may say like it's not done, but it's actually like nice and cozy, especially since it's grey and then there's blue. It brings in that it's chilled, but it's also cozy and warm.
So yeah, we kind of changed step a couple of years ago. We were doing the original block spec, which was very high-end apartments, and the market kind of changed and took a different stance in terms of how people were spending money.
To like vintage and like...
So we changed our model to what's known as block raw, which is essentially dialed back on the finishes of the apartment while still maintaining a high quality. What it basically allows us to do is bring people in that wouldn't necessarily have been able to afford our apartments at some point or another, can now get into the market and actually get into a point where they can afford them. By dialing back on these things strategically, so like the roof, for example, instead of having it fully finished,
something fancy and whatnot,
we make it raw and it gives it a lot more of an urgency.
But I think I actually like this.
Oh, I love it.
I would love to have this, even with the lights and everything. I think it's very artistic.
Exactly. Yeah.
I think that's what I can say. It's very artistic.
Also with things like, how the bedroom, we did the bedroom slightly differently. A lot of people, when they get a one bedroom, they don't expect to have a walk-in closet in their house.
Yeah. So this is going to be there, or?
Yeah. So what this basically does is it actually moves across. So to give you a slight bit of privacy. You're welcome to do in the apartment however you like. Once you've taken the apartment, you can put maybe some glass like this to make it a bit more private. But you'll see how we utilize the space to make sure that even though it's a bedroom, it's a small bedroom, it still feels spacious in here because of the way we structure the space.
I think but I think it is a good one, especially for young adults.
Exactly.
Like you just want a small, cozy, nice space in which you can.
Exactly.
This is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, even with the lamp there.
Yeah.
And this as well.
You know, like
I can see that you guys have actually used space.
Yes.
Use space in a good way.
We do. We try and use space in the best way possible. So you'll see also things like, a lot of places, this was probably my favorite thing I saw in the apartment.
Oh, nice.
So when you're doing your dishes, you can hang your dishes up to dry away from your living space, so you're not like staring at the dishes dry. And then once the water spills up at the bottom here, you just pull that out.
You put it, and
you can hide your.
I don't like things out in the open, so I think this is also a very nice feature.
Yeah.
You don't have to work in it now. You can just put it away and work in it. So and here.
And then you've got options here. So this is just a straight cupboard, keeping a couple of things here. And we've got enough space for a full-size fridge. But if you wanted to have a microwave that's kind of tucked away as well, you can microwave on top of a smaller fridge.
Yeah.
So yeah, we really try to make sure that everything is designed for purpose. It's not just a space.
It's not just a space. So how much do they go about?
So this one is going for 2.5. So that's probably the lowest price of what we have available at the moment. We've got 4 units left in the building, 3 2-bedrooms and 1 1-bedroom. So
okay, but is it for the ground floor, or
say that again?
Is it 2.5 for the ground floor?
So it depends. So we've got different types of units. So for this 1-bedroom at 60 square meters, you pay per square meter when you're buying an apartment. So depending on where you are in Cape Town will dictate the price, and then from there you obviously factor in different building expenses and things like that to get you to the point of what an apartment would cost.
Yeah.
So for this one, for example, we price this one at 2.5 because of the size, because of the location of the building, and they do go up from there. So the 2 bedrooms are going from 3.7 and 3.6 respectively.
Okay, I get the price of the apartment itself.
Yeah.
But also, you did answer this question about the getting it furnished or getting it not furnished.
So yeah, with block, depending on how you purchase the unit, you would have the option to partner with one of our furnishing companies. We actually work with a company called Bone that does all the furnishings for the apartments that we sell. And depending on what kind of unit you have would dictate how much that furnishing company costs to actually include into the deal. And then if you choose not to go with the furniture pack, of course, you're more than welcome to furnish it yourself.
Question.
Yeah.
Because I know that mostly some people don't really understand. Not that they don't understand, but they don't have something that actually pushes them to want to invest into property. Like, why do you think, like in general terms, besides this property and things like that, why is property a good investment?
So I think, just a bit of background for me, I've worked in a couple of different investment structures.
Nice.
There's something very different about having a fixed asset as an investment. It's something that's,
that's fluctuating.
Always moving, and having a fixed asset offers you so much into collateral if you want to further your financial position. You're also able to utilize the units to create an income for yourself, whereas an investment of a traditional nature usually earn a return.
Yeah.
Unless you have, the option to create something that's going to give you a bit of an income, you can either rent it on the short-term market or the long-term market.
Yeah.
Investing in property is a lot more stable compared to a lot of other assets out there.
I think that's my mindset, because I am always like, even when I invest on EasyProperties, on EasyEquities, I am like, any property that comes onto the platform, I am there.
Yeah.
I'm investing.
Exactly.
So I think
and it's got a lot to do with the stability. Having that sort of stability that you get from immovable
you're
assets.
secure.
You're secure.
You're secure.
Even though the market does fluctuate over periods of time, it's
But it
generally
picks
a lot
up.
longer.
Yeah.
It's just more of a longer period of time in terms of how the investment works.
Because I think even with this whole pandemic situation, there was a lot of change in the market, even in terms of like property, not specifically property, but like maybe like properties where people go for holidays and whatnot. There was a lot of change, and I think the one motivating factor that made me invest on this one is because like it's so close to everything. And it's like beautiful, and I think as young adults we actually like nice beautiful spaces where we can access everything.
We in 2019 the studios were, according to ADNA, which is a website that allows you to take a look at different factors that you can gain information from the Airbnb markets.
Yeah.
Studios were at about 93% occupancy rates in 2019. So that means that 93% of the year, everybody that had an Airbnb in Seapoint that was a studio had somebody in it.
Yeah.
And that just shows you how much
it's affordable and nice and not compromising in terms of the atmosphere of everything.
And that's, that occupancy obviously has decreased over the last 2 years over COVID, but it's to be expected. And since COVID's kind of slowly but surely kind of out the window,
it's coming back.
It's coming back.
I think that was also like the factor. I was like, yes, fine with the whole pandemic situation. Property didn't really do well in that aspect, but right now it's going to pick up.
Yeah.
And if anyone wants to put money, I think the time would be now, so that your money can actually work for you and pick up.
Exactly. So, investment like this, what's great about EasyProperties as well is that you don't have to 4 months to own. Take a piece of the apartment.
Exactly. I think that's another thing. You be saying that I invested in property and someone thinks you put millions in it. You can literally put any money. It's actually a good platform because I usually say this about investments. It's actually about the mind. For me, it's honestly about the mind. It's not really about putting in your millions and your thousands, but it's knowing that you can actually take your money and put it in somewhere for it to work for you. So, yeah.
Everything is incredibly well crafted. If you take a look at, all the lines in the apartment, specifically in this building, everything is set straight. The partners that we work with to actually do the construction of this building have been fantastic at managing their time and making sure that everything is straight and just handling everything incredibly efficiently.
I think I can actually see what you guys did here. So if I am not going to have like a built-in wardrobe or anything like that, there's like a dressing room of some sort.
Exactly, yeah. So it's a walk-in closet. That was the whole idea behind it, to make sure that oftentimes when you have cupboards that are closed, so for example, if this had a sort of like a cupboard in front of it, the space goes from feeling as far back as this to being this big.
Yeah.
So what we decided to do was, instead of making something that's going to be closing the space up quite a lot, keep it open, makes the space feel a lot bigger. When you're doing compact living, it's about finding every single little centimetre you can in the apartment
and put it to work.
Put it to work and give the owners the experience of living in something that is a lot bigger than it is. And that's only going to increase the amount of money that you put into the investment.
Okay. So, is it closed? Oh no, it's not.
It's a bit tight.
Yeah.
Full of building size.
Yeah.
So this is also private use for the specific unit.
Yeah.
I'm going to stand over there.
It's right there.
From here? Yeah.
Okay, can I stand in this one?
Yeah, it's no more fun. Oh yeah, in this.
Where? Here?
That one,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's wet.
Yeah.
It's in there.
There we go.
Yeah. Sorry. Is it 3 floors?
So on this side, it's going to be sort of the relaxation area.
Yeah.
The quiet side.
For everyone.
For everybody. So one of the biggest things we're trying to do is give the most important spaces in the building to everybody.
Yeah.
We don't want to make it a building where people don't get the opportunity to experience this.
Yeah.
So we try and give the best space in the building to everybody.
To everybody. Make it for everyone.
To everybody. So this will be sort of the Briar area /
Yeah.
relaxation area. And then on the other side we've got the pool. With the sea view.
Where? To the other side. Thank you. Yeah, hi.
Very busy on the day.
Yeah.
Just over here.
Oh.
The rooftop swimming pool. You go down there, you'll see the sea views. Obviously, it's still busy with the deck, so you can't really go too close to that.
Oh, you even get the sea view. It's not just close, but you can also see it.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. This view is really relaxing. It's just like, yeah.
That's the
Oh.
2-bedroom penthouse style apartment. That's the kind of view you want.
Okay, is this 2 bedroom?
Yeah, so this one's going to have an upstairs as well.
Oh. It even has the sea view, like.
Yeah.
So this has like a balcony type.
Yeah, so this one's got a balcony. The top floor ones have quite nice.
Oh, the top floor ones have balconies, and then the ones that have like a garden.
The ground floor ones.
Oh, okay. Okay, makes sense. This is nice. Yeah.
If we can get up.
Sorry. Oh yeah, I can see. So this is the bathroom. I think this would also cater for when you say that a person can actually buy the property and rent it out. Like 2 people who do not know each other, just renting out their own space. They have their own privacy and whatnot. Okay, so this is the studio apartment.
Yeah, this is one of the studio apartments.
I like this. This separation going on here. Oh yeah. The separation going on because I think for people with actually studios,
Yeah.
the struggle is between being in a studio but feeling like in my bedroom.
Exactly, yeah. So we've tried to separate the space quite nicely by having that wall in the middle there.
And then there's this as well.
I mean, this is spacious. This is the first time I actually stepped into one of these, and it's beautiful.
It's like different. It's actually a studio, but like I can see the bedroom there.
Yeah.
I can see the dining and then the TV or whatever. And then there's the kitchen.
Space across here. Just living space over here.
Yeah.
Bed space and then your lounge area over here.
It's actually very spacious, eh?
It's a lot more spacious than people think when they think studio. You know, you've got a lot of space in there that you would usually see.
Like I wouldn't like that's too nice for a studio. That's too nice for a studio. This is a 2-bedroom.
Yeah, so it's a 2-bedroom.
Oh, sorry. Thank you.
Just a little way that you got on this one.
Uh-huh.
2-bedroom units that we have. So it's unique. So very quickly.
So the bedroom is done. Then there's the bedroom.
Yeah, so this is bedroom 1. Not your main bedroom, all bedrooms on the other side.
Okay. There's the bedroom. Then this. Oh, okay. These properties are actually very spacious.
They are a lot more spacious than you would think. You know, we try really hard to utilize the space as much as we possibly can.
Exactly. It's like open and nice, but also as well, there is not too much space where someone will be like, I don't know what to do with this space.
Exactly.
Even that, I think that's like, you can actually make this your corner of something. Yeah.
Plants up there, you can put a carpet, you can
Yeah, can you put your picture or anything? And then we're out. Yeah.
35 seconds down to the promenade, 1 minute away from some of the best restaurants in the place.
Yeah. Imagine like the beach is like down there. And there's beautiful views. I think there's beautiful views everywhere, honestly. There's beautiful views everywhere. Yeah. I'm so surprised by the studio, honestly. I'm so surprised by it. It's very spacious. It's a studio, but it doesn't really need to be a studio, you know. You can make it more than that. And the fact that actually for someone who doesn't know how to use their space, I like it, honestly. I like it a lot. I think if anyone would actually purchase any of these and rent them out, it's really going to be good value for money. It's really going to be good value for money. So yeah, I think that's it for me. Yeah. Thank you so much for joining me.
Absolutely.
Thank you. So I really didn't have a hassle trying to get a hold of you guys. I couldn't get a hassle. I just had to contact the right people, and then I was able to actually, get someone to help me. So yeah. Hopefully I see more of these properties on EasyProperties. Hopefully I do get to see more, then I can put my money in it. I'm actually happy with this. And I actually saw that even on EasyProperties, it hasn't been fully funded. So I can still put in more money in it. I still put in more money on it, and hopefully my people will put more money in it as well. Yeah, so that's it for me. Thank you. Yeah. Hi guys, again. So we saw the property. Well, I saw the property, and it was like, I actually enjoyed it. I actually enjoyed going there, and I love the property as well. I think I got my money's worth. I got my money's worth. I'm not complaining at all, and I must say it feels. Yo guys, there's like a different type of feeling, you step into a building and even if it's your 10 cent, your 10 cent was there, your 10 cent is there, it's contributing to the building, it's very beautiful. So the first one that we saw, it was a one bedroom. I like the one bedroom. I think like the roof, I know I asked if the roof is done. It wasn't sketchy or anything like that. I actually genuinely liked the roof. I liked the roof. It had like a vintage touch to it, It wasn't fancy nancy too much, but it's also like fancy nancy as well. And then I think between the bedroom and the dressing room of some sort, within the one bedroom, there was that like door type of thing that was black. I liked that as well. That was classy. Yeah, I think I like the one bedroom. I had nothing negative or bad to say about it. And then I just liked it. Then let's go to the studio apartment. I think the studio apartment is the second one. I don't know. I don't think I've seen like a studio apartment that was like that. Hey, I really don't think I've seen a studio apartment that was like that. It is a studio apartment because there is no like, this is a bedroom, this is a what. It's an open space, but that's like an actual house. And not a house, an actual apartment. Like you have your bedroom there, you have your dining, which is like open, and then you have the kitchen. So I I think the takeaway from today, the biggest takeaway, the one thing that I wanted to enforce and show through all of this is that, guys, invest. You know, put your money somewhere where you know that it will grow for you. And if you go to town, if you go to all these big cities and you see all these beautiful buildings and all of that, you can also be a part of that. You can also be a part of that. If you think that I have $1 million or million thousands of rands to spend, no, I don't. But you see that 200 rands that you take and you order like that food that you don't even enjoy, sometimes you don't even finish, which means it's a waste. You can invest that money into property. And also as well, like me, I'm not gonna lie, it felt good. You know, it felt good, like stepping into that building and knowing that, you know what, my money is here. It didn't, you know, like didn't matter how much it is, but my money is here. So as we embark on this journey of personal finance or financial freedom, I want us to understand that it's also mostly about the mindset. It's what you do with the little money that can determine what you can do with the lots of money that you might get in future, because you really never know. So yeah, if you can't handle the small money that you have, you're gonna have to work very hard if you just happen to wake up one day and you have a lot of money. So take the little money that you have, put it into something that will make your hard work worth it. You know, it'll make your hard work worth it, and that's just it. I don't know what more to say to you guys. So you may also be asking, how did I end up investing into this property? How did I land myself a bit of ownership into this property? I actually have an account with EasyProperties, and then which ultimately means I also have an account with EasyProperties. I invested on the property through EasyProperties. Yeah, so that's basically it. I will just put down a link below the description thingy, and then you guys can just click on the link, register an account for yourself, deposit your funds, and also invest on the property. But there's a catch. There's actually a catch to it. The property has been funded for about, I think when I checked, it was 70 something percent. So that means like less than 30% is left that still needs to be funded. So if you have not invested as yet and you like what you saw, then do the right thing, create an account and start your investment journey. And I think Josh did say somewhere in the video that investment property is a very secure way of investing, especially if, for me, you are not used to the whole investment what thing. Investment property is the right way to go. So that's it for me today, and please once again subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, and also just comment down below and anything that went over your mind as you're watching this video, and any questions that you might have had or anything. And hopefully I will still bring in more of these videos on all the properties or on most of the properties that I invest in, because any property that lends itself on EasyProperties, I'm most likely to put my money in there.